I was there the day that they crucified my Lord. I watched them as they beat him and mock him and laugh at him, curse him. I'm Mary Magdalene. I walked for hours with his mother that day and watched her heart break as she witnessed her son. I knew the depth of the love that I had for him, for I had been down some dark and dreary roads and was so low at the point when he came my way and helped me. And I knew my love for him, but I just could not imagine the love that Mary, his mother, had. You see, this baby had been conceived of the Holy Ghost. She had delivered him into the world, knowing that he would be the great sacrifice. He loved people. He especially loved the little children and the poor and the helpless. Had never done anything wrong. Had healed the sick, caused the blind to see, even raised the dead. But there was so much anger in their voices that day, so much vengeance, such a debate. Crucify him. No, he's innocent. Crucify him. Please don't hurt my Lord. But I watched them nail him to a cross. I watched them raise him up in utter shame. They had placed the crown of thorns on his head and mocked him. Who are you? Are you the king? If you're the king, why don't you help yourself? Why don't you come down? But yet, he still loved them. He cried to his Father, Father, please forgive these, because they know not what they do. And I watched him take his last breath. Tired and weary on the third day, we went to the tomb. I brought oils and spices, and I wanted to anoint his body. I knew he was there, but I just wanted to make sure he was okay. But when I got there, the tomb was empty. So I walked in, and I saw where his linens lay. I just cried. I watched them beat him and kill him and bring him in here and bury him. Now they have came and taken his body. What more were they capable of doing? My heart was shattered. And at that moment, two glorious beings appeared before me. One stood where Jesus' feet had been, and one stood where Jesus' head had been. And they looked at me and they asked me, Woman, why are you crying? Why do you look for the living among the dead? Still distraught, I walked out. I looked across the way as the sun glistened across Jerusalem, and I saw a man. And I just knew, yes, he's the gardener. He can help me. He'll take me to my Lord. And I approached him, and I recognized something very special about him, but I really couldn't get a good look at his face. But I said, Sir, they have crucified my Lord. They put him in this tomb, and now his body is gone. Can you please take me to him? Please just let me go to him and know that he's okay. He's been so good to me. And then the most wonderful thing happened. This man called my name. He said, Mary, why are you crying? Who is it that you look for? For I have risen, just like I told you I would. Go and tell my disciples to come, for I am alive.